Hi guys, I am Crystal Sky and today we have a sketchbook tour. So I finally finished this sketchbook here. Let me move this out of the way. And these are my stickers that I made with some sticker paper and my printer and my iPad. That's for you. This is a Canson mixed media. It's a pretty small pad. Let's get a Copic sketch marker for scale. So it's about that big. When people do like scale sizes, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know how big that is, because I don't like numbers. Okay, anyway, let's do this. Okay, so this is pan pastels. I got a set of pan pastels for Christmas. You guys saw. I'm gonna knock everything over to get them out. They're these. It's a set of grays because I want to work on tones. So there's a little bit of that in there. And then the China marker pencils, which I don't have any here, but you guys have seen me with those. It's alright. It's kind of bad. Oops. This is just, I just drew something really quick so I had watercolor. I wanted to watercolor. And so I drew something awful. What is up with her legs? Anyway. China marker feet. I hate feet. I hate drawing feet. I hate looking at feet. So I drew a whole page of feet. We've got some stuff from Instagram, which I think you guys have seen already. The Instagram cat, the little leaves, the trees. These are all stuff I found online that I tried to draw. Some of them were successes, some of them were failures. Some expressions. I'm alright with expressions. I feel like that's one area where I'm like, alright. Page of basic shapes. Some bones and hip structures and little chibi characters. So when I get frustrated doing something as intricate as this, I end up I end up going back to this almost every time, just like chibi characters. I did a cool little, I think this is colored pencils. It looks like a sunset. Pretty cool. This is just some YouTube stuff. Trying to find out a title for something that I never ended up doing. Then we have some just doodles here. Tom Nook, Timmy, and Tommy from Animal Crossing. Pre-oil pastels. Pre-oil pastels? These are oil pastels from Macy Moore, I believe. I don't know why. We've got some chibi, me from my thing, from my comic, which has yet to get a chapter 2 because I'm waffling. Actually, hold on guys. I must have hit the tripod. There we go. Now you can see better. Okay, so Chibi Me, Naname, Anxiety. And then I did this really cool drip effect with these markers, the Arteza markers. And then I just dripped water down, and I think it turned out really cool. The girl looks awful, but the background looks awesome. We've got some of this girl with pink hair. I love her. I don't know who she is. Awful background landscape thingy. This girl, she's a little devil. I love her. She's cute. We've got a little assassin girl character. I love the little dots on her hair. I feel like it makes her sparkle. We've got a whole bunch of characters, as is my way. We've got Pit and Dark Pit. I love Dark Pit. It's one of, I only collect amiibo of characters I like. I have Pit and Dark Pit. Just some figure drawings, which turned out awful. So this is from when I was sick. You guys saw this on Twitter or Instagram. When I have a sore throat, I just kind of die. Chibi. Watercolor pencils. These were fun to play with. I really like the way that shirt came out. These did not come out so well. I feel like you need to make sure you have a creased line here instead of just the straight lines that I used here. It's a girl. Ooh, I'm sorry for yawning. We got another girl. These are all in watercolor pencils. We've got some eyebrows and eyes. I'm really struggling with drawing eyes, and I don't know what it is that I'm struggling with in that aspect, but just when I draw them, they don't look good to me at all. So, we've got more eyes and just some more eye doodles. This is drawing with form. I love doing that. Got a girl drinking some water over here, and then we have Spider-Verse doodles. This is Penny, Gwen, and Miles. This is one of my favorite Spider-Man movies. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man, so when I went to go see Spider-Verse, I was enthralled. I love that movie. It's one of the first movies I've bought on iTunes. I'm like, how do I buy a movie on iTunes? Because I needed to buy it because it was such a good movie. This is Nanami, which I colorized in Procreate. We've got poses from Instagram. These are just people who were posing on Instagram, and I was like, I'm going to try drawing the poses. As you can see, I didn't really do any details. I was just trying to draw the basic pose. And these are just not from that pose. These are just clothes I made up to make her look more decent. I didn't want her to be indecent. Sharp shapes and soft shapes, the difference between them. Got a little arm here, horse. More China marker stuff. The China marker stuff creates really big lines. So it's fun to draw full poses with them, but not so much small poses. These were 1 minute poses, 1 minute poses. Here. I can't get the legs right for this pose apparently, so I just crossed them out until I drew one, and I was like, fine, I'm moving on to the next pose. 2 minute poses, no faces or heads, because I draw a lot of those, and I feel like I need to work on a lot more other areas. We've got some outfits. I don't remember what her name is, but I love her. Yeah, these are her outfits. You'll probably, if you know her, you'll recognize them instantly and tell me who it is. But I follow her on Instagram, and I follow her on YouTube, and she's amazing. And her hair is beautiful, and all of her outfits are gorgeous, and I just want to love clothes as much as she does so I can draw them better. We've got a whole Nanami page here, crying, being dopey, kind of sad, you know, expressions. We've got some pages here, just doodles. This is Flynn. His little red scarf. Pictures of me. I'm trying to, if you guys read the first chapter of Crystal Skies, which I don't think any of you did, because it was awful. But I'm trying to redesign that art style because I'm not happy with that super simplistic chibi style because her head is way too round and big. So I'm trying to still make it simple, but add kind of anime features to it. So this is like a redesigning of that. And I tried to draw landscapes. It looks like sand into a beach. It's the only one of these that I liked and turned out wood. Good, not wood. Some poses. We've got some space designs. I share some space with family members, so I'm always thinking, God, wouldn't it be nice to have my own space? And these are those dreams. Watercolor pencils, I believe these were. I was cleaning off my brushes on the paper, and I thought it came out like really cool abstract art right here. That looks really cool. Then more of me trying to get my shapes up, kind of like a more, I like to draw very skinny women, so I was trying to draw someone not so skinny. I'm not a very skinny woman, so I should just draw my body type, but I don't want to. I like things that are pretty. Anyway, this is a tissue to cover up all of this charcoal on the other side. But we'll go over just some basic sketches here, some sketchy sketches that turned out alright. Merry Christmas, just some charcoal stuff. This was Christmas time. More Christmas time. This sketchbook took me a really long time because I wasn't drawing as much as I had been, because I was sick, I think 3 or 4 times during this period, so when I'm sick I don't want to do anything. I draw an hour a day at least. I've been drawing a lot on my iPad, but yeah, this is not interesting to look at. I did one of these in full on my iPad. It took several hours, a very long time. Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3. If you guys haven't played that game and you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, I would definitely suggest it because I love Kingdom Hearts. I want to try and draw more Disney stuff because I love Disney. We've got some Nanami in here. Ava, the chick reporter, she's back. I'm not really good at foreshadowing, obviously. We've got just some, like a kind of weirder version of me. And then we've got a pink-haired girl who's unidentified, and then a night elf. This is Shu from Nanami's Gift. I love Shu. Look how happy he is. Like, I love that character. He's amazing. So if you guys I tried to redo this benchmark sketch for 219 for 2019, and I hate it. So I'm gonna do another one because I just messed up on the skin color and the hair color, and everything looks awful. So I'm gonna redo the pose looks fine. Everything else is awful. It's just awful. So we got some China markers. I'm terrible at male bodies. I'm getting better at landscapes because I just keep doing them over and over and over again, and eventually I will get better. This is just some staining in some watercolors that's super wet. Turns out really cool. I've been practicing with that, working with that. I've got my character from Final Fantasy XIV, which I love, and the little fat cat from that game as well. This was fun. I took a lot of water and just coated the whole thing in water and like laid the blue and just kind of let it do whatever it wanted to do, and it turned out like she was crying a river, and it looks amazing. Drying time doodles because I was bored while I was drawing. It took forever to dry. Sammy and Shu, but I made Shu's face like bright red, like he was blushing, so that was cute. Another picture of Sammy. I'm still not happy with that character. We've got a little blue skinned girl here who's very cute. Wish she had a story and a name. These are backwards, upside down. I'm not going to change it. These are skin tones I made with the Jane Davenport swatches, more Jane Davenport. I really like the way that turned out with a lot of layers and some water blotching. Almost done here. A lot of watercolors because I got the Jane Davenport set, so that was all I was doing. These turned out really cool, I think. I just took a whole bunch of wet water and just ran a different color through it, and it kind of blended and spread out. I really like the way they came out. I want to do like a really big one that turned out this way. These ones turned out awful. I did the exact same thing to awful results. Morning on me in a pink. By the way, this was markers on here. Never do markers on this paper. It doesn't work. So we got more characters, more watercolors, characters everywhere, all the characters. This is a fun little idea for a story, so I'm not going to go into it too much, but it turned out awful and I hate it. We've got another character here, which looks kind of fun. More characters. Some of these characters don't even have stories. I was just doodling characters. Got my character from Final Fantasy XIV again. Trying to draw eyes still failing. Some fun outfits. I love some of these outfits. It's a really cool Halloween outfit. Love this little elf up here. Highlighter here. Some more fun with watercolors, just kind of dipping different colors into sheets of wet other color. A dude who I saw, little baby kid. More Final Fantasy XIV doodles. And then we have these, which are super cool. These are shadow people. Not really, but it's like forms. So with the form, you can identify pretty much everything that's in that picture without actually having any detail. Those are super cool, and I'm definitely going to do more of them. This is with China marker. Yeah, this one turned out awful, but all the other ones I really, really like. And then we just have the test page. Woo! Alright, so that was another sketchbook done. Thank you guys so much for watching. This it's actually a longer video than I thought it would be. So I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna start out a new sketchbook that I am kind of only part way into, and we'll go from there.